humble obeisance. I welcome you to this Caitanya Charitamrta study class. It's happening every weekly, and I thank sincerely to His Grace Ramananda Prabhuji and all the devotees who are present here. And I'm extremely not eligible to speak about this transcendental topics, but by the mercy of devotees, in order to serve, in order to keep the word of the Prabhuji, I am taken up this service, and I beg you all your blessings. Please bless me profusely so that I'll be able to do some justice to the topic. And this topic is of very high transcendental knowledge. And thank you so much. I'll start with Jai Radha Madhava. Jaya Radha, Jaya Radha Madhava, Jaya Kunja Vihari, Jaya Radha Madhava, Jaya Kunja Vihari, Jaya Radha Madhava, Jaya Kunja Vihari, Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha, Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha, Jaya Girivaradhari, Jaya Girivaradhari, Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha, Jaya Girivaradhari, Jaya Girivaradhari, Yashodanandana Vraja Janaranjana, Yashodanandana Vraja Janaranjana, Yashodanandana Vraja Janaranjana, Yashodanandana Vraja Janaranjana, Yamuna Tira Vanachari, Yamuna Tira Vanachari, Jaya Shri Krishna Caitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda, Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Srila Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda, Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Srila Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Jaya Guru Deva, Jaya Guru Deva, Jaya Guru Deva, Jaya Guru Deva. Jaya Patit Pavan Srila Guru Deva, Jaya Param Dayalu Srila Guru Deva. Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Srila Prabhupada. Prabhupada, 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 Prabhupada. Nitai Gaurango, Nitai Gaurango, Nitai Gaurango, Hari. Nitai Gaurango, Nitai Gaurango, Nitai Gauranga, Bhattu Gaura Hari. Gaura, Gaura, Gaura Hari. Jai Satchidanandana Gaura Hari. Gaura, Gaura, Gaura Hari. Jai Satchidanandana Gaura Hari. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Jai Jagannath, Jai Jagannath, Jai Jagannath Swami, Jai Jagannath, Jai Jagannath, Jai Baladeva, Jai Subhadra, Jai Sudarshana, Jai Jagannath, Jai Baladeva, Jai Subhadra, Jai Sudarshana. Jagannatha Swami, Nayana Vatagami, Nayana Vatagami, Vavatumi. Jagannatha Swami, Nayana Vatagami, Nayana Vatagami, Vavatumi. Jagannatha Swami, Nayana Vatagami, Nayana Vatagami, Vavatumi. Jai Jagannath. Jai Jaya Jaya Shri Caitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Jaya Shri Caitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. I will do Mangalacharan to invoke auspiciousness. Om Ajnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरोन् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगणरघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्री राधा कृष्ण पादान सह गण ललिता श्री विशाखान्वितांश्च हे कृष्णा करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमोस्तुते तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुती देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधारा शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। Hare Krishna. I welcome all the devotees again and I wish you all happy uh, Jagannath Purnima and Jagannath Snana Yatra. And I thank all the devotees to present over here in spite of they'll be having more sevas, but in spite of all those things, that you have taken time kindly to attend this class, and I'm extremely grateful for you, and I'm thankful, as well as I beg your blessings, and please bless me and kindly pray for me. As I already mentioned, this topic is far away from my knowledge and my realization, but I will try to read. I'm going to just read only because it is out of my knowledge and out of my understanding. Thank you so much. I'll share the screen. We understand from the past few months, we have been discussing about the talks between Srila Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Srila Ramananda Raya. And today, last week, Prabhu has completed till 260, has wonderfully explained about the discussion between Ramananda Raya and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. The previous week's conclusion, my small conclusion is that when Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asked about who is the worshipable object, which is the best worshipable object, so here Ramananda Raya explains that the holy name of Sri Radha and Krishna, that is Hare Krishna Mahamantra, is the best worshipable object. And also he asked about the who is the fortunate of all, who is the fortunate among everyone. Then Sri Ramananda Raya explains that the devotees of the Lord who drinks the nectar of the holy name of Krishna, they are considered to be the very fortunate, and the pastimes of Radha Krishna are pleasing to hear. So these were the discussion which happened, and the whole night we understand the whole night they were relishing. Talking, they were discussing about the topics of Krishna, they were chanting, dancing and crying, and the night ended. So this is the way wonderfully the devotees spend their day and 24 hours engaging in Krishna consciousness, in hearing about Krishna, speaking about Krishna, chanting, dancing and crying and exhibiting all the symptoms, ecstatic symptoms. So this way they pass the night, and we'll come to the verse number 261. 261 says, दोन्हे निज निज कार्य चलिल विहाने संध्या काले राय आसी मेलिल आरदीने. Translation: the next morning they both departed to perform their respective duties, but in the evening Ramananda Raya returned to meet the Lord again. So the till whole night they were discussing and talking about Krishna Katha, they were chanting and they passing the night. And the next morning, they immediately they departed to perform their duties. And again in the evening, they wanted to discuss more, and they wanted to meet Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So Ramananda Raya returned to meet the Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu again. 262. इष्ट गोष्ठी कृष्ण कथा कही कटशाना प्रभु पाद धरी राया करे निवेदाना. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. Jai Srila Prabhupada. That evening, after discussing the topics of Krishna for some time, Ramananda Raya caught hold of the lotus feet of the Lord and spoke as follows. We understand from the teachings of Lord Chaitanya, it is being explained that Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is like a big transcendental ocean, and Sri Ramananda Raya is like a cloud from that ocean. The duty of the cloud is that it absorbs, it takes the water from the ocean and it distributes the rainwater. It distributes the cloud as a rain, and again what happens? The rainwater again it joins the ocean. Similarly, Sri Ramananda Raya, he took all the knowledge from Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and from his mouth everything emanated, and all the teachings, all the discussion between Ramananda Raya was highly appreciated and highly shared with all the devotees. And finally, Ramananda Raya will leave up everything and he will go to Puri to meet with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. In the further verses, we will come to know all those things, because now Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will advise him after everything. He says that after you finish all your duty, and we will meet in Puri Jagannath, like that he will explain. And he says that you finish all your duties, leave up all your responsibilities, and please come to Jagannath Puri. So that is the purpose of Ramananda Raya's. He was desiring to meet and always stay in the company of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Verse number 263. Krishna Tattva, Radha Tattva, Prema Tattva, Sara, Rasa Tattva, Leela Tattva, Vividha Prakara. Translation. There is a variety of transcendental truths. The truth about Krishna, the truth about Radharani, the truth about their loving affairs, the truth about transcendental humors, and the truth about the Lord's pastime. So, these are all the truths which were being explained about Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Radha Krishna's truth about all these things, who is Krishna, who is Radharani, what is their tattva, how is their loving affairs, how we should to understand that, and what are all the transcendental humors, and what are the Lord's pastimes. These have been elaborately explained by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He revealed everything to Srila Ramananda Raya. Here also we understand that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, earlier verses, he was asking questions to Sri Ramananda Raya. Like in Bhagavad Gita, we understand Arjuna was asking several questions to Lord Krishna, and Krishna was explaining everything to Arjuna, and finally he revealed his nature, and he revealed his identity to him. Here it is just the opposite. Here Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asking several questions and testing whether Arjuna in that earlier incarnation, he understood everything or not. Now Sri Ramananda Raya, we also understand he's also he's carrying the 3.5 identity. He's also Arjuna. So now Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, earlier he was Krishna, now he is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He is asking Ramananda Raya whether whatever he was taught, he understood or not. So this is a reverse, like a teacher's question between the student and the teacher. Now the teacher is asking the question to the student, or the Lord to his disciple or his devotee. So he revealed all the truths about Krishna, Radharani, their loving affairs, the transcendental humors, and everything about their pastimes. 264. Eta tattva mora chitte kaila prakashana brahma ke veda ine padaila narayana. You have manifested all these transcendental truths in my heart. This is exactly the way Narayana educated Lord Brahma. In the purport, Srila Prabhupada, Jai Srila Prabhupada, the heart of Brahma was enlightened by Supreme Personality of Godhead. This is Vedic information given in Svete Satara Upanishad 6.18. Yo Brahmanam Vidadati Praurvam, Yo Vai Vedamsha Prahinoti Tasmai, Tam Hadevam Atma Buddhi Prakasham Mumukshur Vai Sharanam Aham Prabadhye. Because I desire liberation, let me surrender unto the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who were first enlightened Lord Brahma in Vedic knowledge through Lord Brahma's heart. The Lord is the original source of all enlightenment and spiritual advancement. In this connection, one may also refer to Srimad Bhagavatam 2.9.30-35 and 11.14.3, 12.4.40 and 12.13.19. So in this verses, Srila Ramananda Rai is explaining his gratitude, is showing his gratitude that he explained all the truth, he manifested all the transcendental truth through in his heart. Like how Lord Brahma explained to him, Lord Brahma, how he made Lord Brahma got realization through Lord Narayana. Verse number 265. Antaryamishvarera ye riti haye bahirna kahe vastu prakasha hridaye. Translation. Ramananda Raya continued, the super soul within everyone's heart speaks not externally but from within. He instructs the devotees in all respects, and that is his way of instruction. Purport. Here Sri Ramananda Raya admits that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the super soul. It is the super soul that inspires the devotee. Therefore, he is the original source of the Gayatri mantra, which states, Om Bhur Bhavasvaha Tatsavidur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo Yona Prajodayat. Savita is the original source of all intelligence. That Savita is Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. This is confirmed in Srimad Bhagavatam 2.4.22. प्रचोदितयेन पौर सरस्वती वितन्वत्सर्जस्य सतीं स्मृतिं हृदि स्वलक्षण प्रदूरभूत किलास्यता सा मे ऋषीणां ऋषभ प्रसीदताम्. May the Lord, who in the beginning of the creation amplified the potent knowledge of Brahma from within his heart and inspired him with full knowledge of creation and his own self, and who appeared to be generated from the mouth of Brahma, be pleased with me. This was spoken by Sukadeva Goswami when he invoked the blessing of Supreme Personality of Godhead before delivering Srimad Bhagavatam to Maharaja Parikshit. We understand here it's mentioned about Gayatri Mantra. Also, it's mentioned about Sri Ramandaraya admits that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the super soul. He is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and he inspires the devotee. Previous verse we saw that Lord inspires from within, the Antaryami, the Paramatma who is sitting in everyone's heart. He doesn't have to necessarily speak from within, speak from outside. He speaks within, and he instructs everyone in all devotees. Also, ye yetamam prabhatyate tam stataiva bhajamyaham. However, whatever way we surrender, how much ever we surrender, Lord reciprocates, and he reciprocates with us. He instructs us in that way. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu he has given all the truths. He has had a wonderful conversation because Ramandaraya is a very dedicated disciple, dedicated devotee, and he's always thinking of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So their conversation, their teachings are very confidential, and he revealed everything to him. So in that way, Ramandaraya is self-realized soul. He also realized about the God. He says that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Krishna are non-different. He is a super soul, and he also inspires everyone. And he is the original source of Gayatri Mantra. So here we see that Gayatri Mantra, how it emanates, this mantra is la Brahma Gayatri Mantra. So we know that there are several Gayatri Mantras. This is Brahma Gayatri. And the Brahma Gayatri Mantra, how Lord Brahmaji got. When he was meditating, when he was sitting in the lotus flower, he was unable to find the truth. So he was just roaming in the planets from the stem to the lotus top, up and down. So he was sitting and meditating. From that time, when he heard the word tapa tapa, so he was just meditating. From there, from Krishna's transcendental flute sound entered into the 8 holes of Lord Brahma, and sound from the flute is nothing but the Gayatri Mantra. That Gayatri Mantra entered through Brahma's ear holes, and from his mouth emanated, and thus he got initiated by Lord. So from Gayatri Mantra is called the mother of the Vedas. All the Vedas came from Gayatri Mantra. And also that Gayatri Mantra, they say that Gayatri Mantra should be chanted, those who are very elevated position, those who have all the Brahminical qualification, then only the realization will happen. And it has to be taken from a bona fide spiritual master. Otherwise, the full potency of the mantra and full function of the mantra will not be revealed. And Savita is the original source of all intelligence. It's been mentioned the Savita, the sun god. Ultimately, we see that the sun god in the sun planet, the Lord Hiranmaya is worshipped. Lord Hiranmaya is nothing but Lord Narayana. He is the worshipable deity of the sun god. So naturally, it also represents the Gayatri Mantra represents the Supreme Personality of Godhead. That's Savita is Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So we also see from the Srila Vasudeva goes singing the song Jai Jai Jagannath Sachirananda. He says that Vasudeva Ghosh bole kori jodo haath, Jai Gaur say Krishna say Jagannath. He says Vasudeva Ghosh is none other than the singers of who in the Vrajalila is a singer, and the song which is composed by Srimati Vishaka Devi, he used to sing. So here also in Chaitanya Leela also he sings. He sings that who is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He says that Jai Gaur say Krishna, say Jagannath. That Gaurananga Mahaprabhu is none other than Krishna, and that Krishna is none other than Jagannath. So we can, there are many confirmations that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. There is no difference between that. He has taken the mood of Srimati Radharani. Eka Deha Dui Atma. He says that his body is one, but his Atma is two. He has his Radha and Krishna. So we understood that from Brahma's, from there also the Lord Narayana gave the knowledge within the heart of the Brahma. From that, creation happened. All the wonderful things happened. He is called the creator of the universe. So innumerable creation, innumerable creatures he created, which is unimaginable, which is beyond our conception, beyond our capability. It happened. Everything happened from within. He awoke all the knowledge and all the potency invoked within heart of the Brahmaji, and thus Brahma was able to have the creation and able to successfully accomplish his seva. Verse number 266. Janmadhyasya yato anvayati tarasya chartesha vigneswarat tene brahma hridayadi kavaye muhyanti yat surayaha tejo varimridam yata vinimayo yatra trisargo mrisha damna svena sada nirasta kuhakam satyam param dhimahi. This is the first verse of Srimad Bhagavatam 1.1.1. It starts with Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. So here it starts with Omkara. It starts with the this particular shloka is very in the Prabhupada, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati, they says that if a devotee understands this particular shloka in all the aspects, he has no doubt, like he can defeat anybody, he can refute anyone. This shloka answers all the question, it clarifies all the doubt. Though the shloka appears very big and very complicated, it is also, with little practice, we can memorize this shloka. Also, we can understand this shloka, and this shloka gives very much knowledge. And Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, he used to explain these shlokas hours and hours together, months and months used to explain the one single particular shloka. So that much purity, that much importance this shloka has got. Translation goes like this. O my Lord, Sri Krishna, son of Vasudeva, O all-pervading personality of Godhead, I offer my respectful obeisances unto you. I meditate upon Lord Sri Krishna because he is the absolute truth and the primeval cause of all causes of creation, sustenance and destruction of the manifested universes. He is directly and indirectly conscious of all manifestation, and he is independent because there is no other cause beyond him. It is he only who imparted the Vedic knowledge unto the heart of Brahmaji, the original living being. By him, even the great sages and demigods are placed in illusion, as one is bewildered by the illusory representation of water seen in fire or land seen on water. Only because of him do the material universes temporarily manifested by the reaction of the three modes of nature appear factual, although they are unreal. I therefore meditate upon him, Lord Sri Krishna, who is eternally existence in the transcendental abode, which is forever free from the illusory representation of the material world. I meditate upon him, for he is the absolute truth. So this particular shloka explain about the Krishna, about Supreme Personality of Godhead, Vasudeva. He is none other than the son of Vasudeva. He is pervading everywhere. He is a Supreme Lord. And one has to offer the respectful obeisances unto him. We have to meditate upon Lord Krishna because he is the absolute truth and he is the cause of all causes. Sarva Karana Karanam. But Brahma also says that he is the Ishvara, Parama Krishna, Satchidananda Vigraha, Anadiradir Govinda, Sarva Karana Karanam. He is the primeval Lord and he is the cause of all causes. He is the cause of creation, sustenance and destruction of all the innumerable universes. And he is directly and indirectly present, conscious of all manifestation, and he is also independent. And there is no cause beyond him. He is causeless. And it is he is the one who imparted Vedic knowledge to the Brahma, the original living entity, the first living creature in our in the Brahmanda, the Brahmaji was instructed and guided by the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Even the great demigods are put into illusion. It is very it's not so easy to understand it, because even the demigods and great sages are bewildered. Even Lord Brahmaji was bewildered. After the Brahma Vimohana and Leela, we understand that even Brahmaji was bewildered. Even he saw him personally, still he got bewildered. And many sages got bewildered. Demigods got bewildered. You can see Indra, who in the Govardhana Leela pastime, we see how Indra was having the pride and how they were put into illusion, and finally they repent for their mistakes and they repent for their offenses and ask for forgiveness. So it's not so easy, but by the guidance of Guru and by the guidance of association of the devotees, it is easy to understand about the importance and greatness of Lord Shri Krishna. Also, here in the Caitanya Charitamrta, Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami says, also Ramandaraya says that this is also Prabhupada emphasizes this transcendental topic, these confidential topics are for those who are in full faith. And these topics have to be taken without any argument. So these are out of argument topics, because these topics are transcendental, and as we cannot understand this with our mundane scholarship or any other mundane qualification. So this topic has to be accepted as it is presented by the acharyas and as presented by our Prabhupada. So there should not be any argument. There should having the full faith. One should have full faith and understand this topic, accept this, hear this topic. Then all these confidential topics will be, all the confidential secrets will be revealed to us by Srila Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So the person who is having faith, they can really relish all these transcendental things about Lord Sri Krishna and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So we have to meditate upon Krishna, who is externally existence as a transcendent abode. He is present in his abode, Sri Goloka Vrindavan Dham. And also, he is free from all the illusion. Though he puts us in illusion, he is out of illusion. And we have to meditate upon him because he is the absolute truth. If we understand this particular shloka, we can refute the scientist. We can refute the Mayavadis. We can refute the person, the atheist. So many things. We also have full faith in, we can get the faith, we can get the faith, and we will understand about the glories of the creation. We can understand about how Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, or how Lord Sri Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Lordhead. He is Swarat, he is independent. And also, Srila Vishnu Chakravarti Thakur explains, he is Swarat. Swarat means he is independent, but he is also under the, he is also under the control of the devotees. When Gopa says that when Gopas were playing, you will understand from the Raja Leela that Gopas used to play with Krishna every day, every single day they used to play with Krishna. When Mother Rohini calls for them for having prasad, then they will neglect. And then Gopas used to say, if you go leaving the play, we will not be joining us next time, because if you once leave the game, you will not be allowed to join us next time. So he is under the control of his pure devotees. And finally, Mother Yashoda, who is in the Vatsalya, she has to bring a stick and to take Krishna from them. So in that way, Lord Krishna is independent, but he is under the control of his devotees. He says that he will be purchased by his pure devotees. That's why Bhakti from Acharya, they say that Krishna can give everything, but Bhakti, it is very difficult to get, because once we receive the Bhakti, a devotee receives Bhakti, so he becomes a purchasable object. We can purchase Krishna by pure devotion and devotional service. So this is the main essence of this particular shloka. This is the opening invocation of Srimad Bhagavatam 1.1.1. And we'll move to next verse. And also previous verse were explaining about the Gayatri. I forgot to mention. And also from the third canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, it is said that Gayatri mantra emanates from the skin of Sri Krishna. So while explaining about the appearance of Varaha Dev in third canto, it's been explained the Gayatri mantra came from the skin pores. It is like once by properly uttering the Gayatri mantra, one can really feel the skin of Krishna as soft as the butter. It's been explained by Srila Prabhupada in the purpose. Verse number 267. एक संशय मोर आशय हृदये कृपा करी कहा मोरे ताहार निश्चय. Ramananda Raya then said that he had but one doubt within his heart, and he petitioned the Lord, please be merciful upon me and just remove my doubt. So, after finally having all the conversation and discussion, question answer session, and Ramananda Raya also asked about, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu revealed all the tattvas from within. Now he wanted to asking Lord, please merciful, because he's having humble state of mind. He's saying, I asked many things, but please be merciful. Please be kind enough to remove my doubt. So we'll see what is his doubt. 268. पहिला देखिलुन तोमारा सन्यासी स्वरूपा ये बे तोमे देखी मोने श्याम गोपरूपा. Translation. Ramandaraya then told Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, at first I saw you appear like a sannyasi, but now I am seeing you as Shyamasundara, the cowherd boy. What a great fortunate Ramandaraya is having the darshan of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu as a sannyasi, as well as he is seeing as a Shyamasundara, who is a cowherd boy. Next verse. तोमारा सामुखे देखी कांचन पंचालिका तांड्र गौर कांते तोमारा सर्वांगदाका. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. I now see you appearing like a golden doll, and your entire body appears covered by a golden lustre. Purport. Shyamasundara is blackish, but here Ramananda Raya says that he saw Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appear golden. The lustrous body of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was covered by the bodily complexion of Srimati Radharani. And we understand that Srimati Radharani is having the color of golden, Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi. So she is having the molten golden color. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has taken her bhava, her color. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is appearing as, appearing to be golden, like a golden doll. So we also see from Mahabharata, from the Vishnu Sahasranama, he says that Swarna Varna Hemango, Varangas Chandanagatihi. So he is like a Swarna Varna Hemango, like he is appearing like a golden color, and his body is smeared with sandalwood pulp. So, but Shyamasundara color is like a bluish black color. So he is having many, he is showing, first he showed his real identity as sannyasi in the form of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Then he revealed him as Shyamasundara. Then he is showing his complexion as golden color, golden doll, and it's like having a golden luster. So all this manifestation Ramandaraya is able to see, and he is clarifying the doubt and how fortunate Ramandaraya's position is, and what will be his status, how bewildered he will be, and how much an ecstatic feeling he should have been by seeing all those lusters and all those forms of the Lord. Verse number 27. Tahate prakata deko savam sivadana nana bhave chanchala tahe kamala nayana. I see that you are holding a flute to your mouth, and your lotus eyes are moving very restlessly due to various ecstasies. And here we see that Ramanara is now able to see Chaitanya Mahaprabhu holding a flute in his mouth, and his lotus eyes are moving restlessly, very restlessly due to various ecstasies. So he's having all this transcendental vision. Verse number 271. Ei mata toma deki haya chamatkara kapate kaha prabhu karana ihara. Translation. I actually see you in this way, and this is very wonderful. My Lord, please tell me without duplicities what is causing this. So I understand this is a very bewildering situation, or Ramandaraya is put into a very tough situation, like, oh, what is this? What am I seeing? Whether it is real or not real. So he is in that situation. So he's asking Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to reveal this, reveal what is this wonder, how to understand this. Please tell him without duplicity, whether it is real or unreal, what is happening, how, what is causing me to see all those things. So here we see about the reply from Srila Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Verse number 272. Prabhu kahe Krishna tomara gada prema haya prema rasva bhava ye janiha nishchaya. Translation. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu replied, you have a deep love for Krishna, and one who has such deep ecstatic love for the Lord naturally sees things in such a way. Please take this form, me, to be certain. So he's telling that because Ramandarai were having a love for me, you see everything in me. Whatever you see me in this way. So whatever you see, please take it as me only. So because see, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is giving the credit to himself, credit to Ramanandaraya. What he says that because you have a deep love for Krishna, you are able to see all those things, and please take that form as it is. And verse number 273, Mahabhagavata deke stavara jangama tahan tahan haya tantra Shri Krishna's Purana. In translation, a devotee advanced on the spiritual platform sees everything movable and inert as the Supreme Lord. For him, everything he sees here and there is but a manifestation of Lord Krishna. We can see from Bhagavad Gita, he says that Vidya Vinaya Sampanne Brahmana Gavihastini, the fifth chapter explains, Brahmana Gavihastini, Suni Chaiva Sopakecha, Pandita Samadarshanaha. A Pandita sees everyone as equal vision. He's having everyone as vision. He sees Paramatma in everyone's heart. Maybe it is an elephant or it is a Brahmana, whatever it may be. He sees everything in the form of, in this, his forms, he sees super souls, Krishna in all the souls. That's 274. Stavara jangama deke na deke tara murti sarvatra haya nija ishta deva spurti. Translation. The Mahabhagavata, the advanced devotee, certainly sees everything mobile and immobile, but he does not exactly see their forms. Rather, everywhere he immediately sees manifest the form of the Supreme Lord. Purport. Due to his deep ecstatic love for Krishna, the Mahabhagavata sees Krishna everywhere and nothing else. This is confirmed in Brahma Samhita 5.38. Premanjana Churita Bhakti Vilochanena Santa Sadaiva Hridayeshu Vilokayanti. As a devotee, as soon as the devotee sees something, be it movable or inert, he immediately remembers Krishna. An advanced devotee is advanced in knowledge. This knowledge is very natural to a devotee, for he has already read in the Bhagavad Gita how to awaken Krishna consciousness. According to Lord Krishna in Bhagavad Gita 7.8, Rasoham apsu kaunteya prabhasmi sashishuryayo pranava sarva vedeshu sabdake paurisham vishu. O son of Pinti, Arjuna, I am the taste of water, the light of the sun and the moon, the syllable Om in the Vedic mantras. I am the sound in ether and ability in man. Thus, when a devotee drinks water and any other liquid, he immediately remembers Krishna. For a devotee, there is no difficulty in awakening Krishna consciousness 24 hours a day. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu therefore says here, Stavara jangame deke na deke taramurti sarvatra haye nija ishta deva spurti. A saintly person, an advanced devotee, sees Krishna 24 hours a day and nothing else. As far as movable and inert things are concerned, a devotee sees them all as transformation of Krishna's energy. As Lord Krishna states in Bhagavad Gita 7.4, Bhumi Rapo Analo Vayu Kammano Buddhirevacha Ahankarityam me Vinna Prakriti Ashtada. Earth, water, fire, air, ether, mind, intelligence, and false ego. Altogether, these eight constitute my separated material energy. Actually, nothing is separate from Krishna. When a devotee sees a tree, he knows that the tree is a combination of two energies, material and spiritual. The inferior energy, which is material, forms the body of the tree. However, within the tree is a living entity, the spiritual spark, which is part and parcel of Krishna. This is the superior energy of Krishna within this world. Whatever living entity we see is simply a combination of these two energies. When an advanced devotee thinks of these energy, he immediately understands that they are manifestation of the Supreme Lord. As soon as we see the sun rise in the morning, we arise and set about doing our morning duties. Similarly, as soon as a devotee sees the energy of the Lord, he immediately remembers Lord Sri Krishna. This is explained in this verse. Sarvatra Hayanija Ishtadeva Spurti. A devotee who has purified his existence through devotional service sees only Krishna in every step of life. This is also explained in the next verse, which is the quotation from Srimad Bhagavatam 11.2.45. So here it has been mentioned very wonderfully, and the Lord Krishna explains how to have remembrance. We always discuss how to the devotee means we always thinking of Krishna. They will always remember Krishna. This is the simplest and easiest way how we can remember Krishna. Whenever we drink water, we see Krishna says that I am present and I am the taste of water. And also he say whenever we see the sun, without the earth, moon, fire, air, ether, we cannot even survive. So whenever we see them, we relate to Krishna. We have to relate to Krishna. Whenever even the air from the AC or the air from the fan, we get the breeze, we get the natural breeze, whatever we drink, whatever we eat, everything we should feel that that is the Krishna's, Krishna, this is present, this is a form of energy of Krishna, though externally or internally, these are all everywhere is Krishna is present. Sarvam cha mai pashyati, mai sarvam pashyati. Lord Krishna says, a devotee of me sees everything in me, and also I also see him everywhere. So Lord says that a devotee always sees everything, whatever he sees everything in me, everything as me. And also Prahlad Maharaj explains in the 7th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, when Hiranyakashipu wanted to ask where is the Lord, he says Lord is present everywhere. When Hiranyakashipu asked whether is he present in this stamba, he says yes, he is present. So in that confidence, that much staunch faith the devotee should have. And also this is a very very easy way and very best way to think and relate to Krishna. So that way our meditation is successful. Our meditation of Krishna, in seeing in any form, whatever it's movable or immovable, inert or anything. So we should relate to Krishna, we should think about Krishna, and also we should also have a feeling of gratitude to our acharyas, to our gurus, so that uh, we will further improve in our Krishna consciousness, we'll advance. This helps us in the advancement of Krishna consciousness. This realization I got today, so I think that I should apply this simple technique. And many times we forget to apply this technique, though we wanted to think and study very much advanced things, but a simple thing we may fail. So I failed in simple things. So today onwards, I feel that I should really wanted to see everything, whatever we do, whatever we see, everything good or bad, whatever happens, we have to take it as it's Krishna's energy and it is the Krishna's mercy. So I stop here. I understand devotees have to have several sevas. Today's Snana Purnima is there, Yagna Snana Purnima. So I conclude here. And I also ask for your forgiveness. Maybe this topic, as I said earlier, this is very high standard, and the Gayatri Mantra and all the Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam 1.1.1 are very extremely out of my realization and understanding. Though I try to attempt this by hearing some lectures and by studying the scriptures, I extremely ask for forgiveness, and please thank for tolerating and patiently listening and taking out of your time. And also I beg your blessing so that I'll be engaged in the service and have devotees association, and also see Krishna everywhere and relate to Krishna. And thank you so much. Srimad Chaitanya, Sri Chaitanya Caritamrta ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Anantakoti Vaishnavarandi ki jai. I also thank His Grace Ramananda Kanya Prabhuji, and I also thank all the devotees. I also thank His Grace Nitya Narasimha Prabhuji for always engaging me in the service. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. And thank you for Sanjay Prabhuji for his kind introduction. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna devotees.
Thank you, Mataji, for such a mesmerizing class. You took us to different world for the last 45 minutes. Thank you very much. And devotees, if any questions, comments, would you kindly uh, raise the hand or unmute and ask the question? So in case if no questions and comments, anybody? Okay. So thank you very much for attending the today's session, and we look forward for your association. Next week, senior devotee from KKD will be taking Bharatan Prabhu. So we look forward. Thank you again, once again, Mataji, for taking such a nectarian class. We will deep dive into the next verses in the next week. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Mansa